Today we'll be looking at 5 different UFO clips on Analyzing Today's UFO Clips, episode 22. Let's get into it. Before I start, I just wanted to say that 90% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button so we can make this community grow. Our first clip comes to us from Old Miss Liberty. Let's watch this short clip and then discuss. Okay, so what do you make of that? At first glance, when these formation of lights come in, I can't quite tell what shape it is, but then as the lights seem to tumble through the scene, we can clearly tell that the lights appear to be set in a triangular orientation. A couple of things that caught my eye with this video is that whatever it is, it seems to be spinning through the scene. There are multiple videos that I've featured on this channel that show similar triangles spinning, so this seems to be a consistent theme. Next, we have to think, are these independent lights, or do they belong to some solid craft that's tumbling behind Our Lady Liberty? Well, if we take a snapshot, for instance, of this frame here, and play with the levels a bit, this frame may suggest that there's more to this dark video that we just can't see. It's definitely not conclusive evidence, but it may suggest something. I don't have a lot of info on this clip, but it actually leads me directly into our next clip with a similar array of lights. Let's go ahead and watch that.
Nothing scary about it. Look how cool it is. It's smart. It's nothing bad. I'm trying to hold my hand.
Now, I'm not sure what to think of this clip. Some say UFO, some say flares. But if they're flares, then why do they appear to go out, then come back on? Plus, they really don't seem to be descending. Are these drones? Well, that's not impossible. What we can say, however, is that they do seem to be moving with intention. I also like the dialogue in the video. I think it's great that the adult is telling the child not to be afraid. Whatever they're witnessing does seem to be getting some sort of emotional reaction out of them. If we take this frame and play with the levels just a bit, do we see anything? Well, honestly, no. There's really nothing out of the ordinary here, other than maybe we can say that the lights seem to have a consistent size. But I think that the most interesting thing about this clip is actually the movement of the lights. If I really wanted to give it some sort of earthly explanation, I would say that these are drones or maybe some sort of parachute show. I do wonder though, because I really don't know, can either of those things really shine brightly, turn off, and then shine brightly again? Again, I don't know. I wish there was more to this video so I could see what happens to the lights, but unfortunately, that's all there is. And the quality of the video doesn't seem to help us much to know exactly what we're watching. So let's go ahead and move on. But before we do, please support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Next is a video that got my attention. Let's watch it and then discuss.
What the fuck is that? What? What? It's a UFO!
Wait, it's coming. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Look at this! Wait, what the?
Where's it? Where's it?
What?
I can't find it.
Oh, wait.
Focus.
That is not a fucking bird.
Dude, a hawk doesn't turn orange.
What is that?
Oh, dude, I can't get on my camera. Do you see
What
it?
is this, dude?
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
look.
look.
What? Oh, dude, they see it, dude. Dude, they see it, they see it. What is that? What the fuck is this?
Are we in trouble? Bro, it's like,
Oh my god!
oh.
Now, I've watched this video several times, and I've come to only 2 conclusions. Either this video is some sort of college kid's video project, or it's real. When I say it may be a college kid's video project, I mean because the people in the video sound like young men yelling with excitement. The language they're using, and also the sudden military interception, is something that I've seen in other videos that are completely false. Basically what I'm saying is that it just looks too good to be true. To catch a real UFO just as jets come in to intercept it, that's quite a catch. But I guess anything is possible. So I guess all we can do is take a closer look at this UFO. Here in this shot, I can't quite tell whether it's a donut-shaped object or if it's a disc with a dome on its side. It also at one point seems to be displaying some sort of energy. This reminds me of this other video, of something in the sky with some sort of rotating plasma around it. If these two clips are real, are they displaying the same type of energy? Maybe one day we'll know. Till then, however, we'll just have to keep searching for similar sightings. Let's move on. Our next video probably is the most credible one of them all. So let's watch.
Bro, tell me why there's just a f***ing UFO in the sky. What the f***?
Now, by the quality of the video, the focus, and certain characteristics, I can tell you from my experience that this seems to be authentic. As in, that there really is something there. What that something is, however, is up for debate. Whatever it is, it seems to slightly wobble in the sky, and also seems to be of considerable size. Unlike your traditional UFOs, this one doesn't seem to have a dome on top and on the bottom. Or at least at first glance it doesn't. But if we take this shot here and we look closely, there might be a division right here. What do y'all think? One of the most important factors of this video, however, is what the person is saying. If he's being genuine, it would appear that he really does believe that he's looking at an actual UFO. And although witness testimony can always be questionable, sometimes it just has to be worth something, you know? Again, I really do believe that there is something there. What that something is, however, I just don't know. But again, the witness says it's a UFO. What do you all think? Leave your thoughts in those comments down below. For now, let's move on. Lastly, we're going to be looking at this very quick clip. Let's watch, then discuss. Okay, so this clip has no sound. And something kind of unfortunate is that I have no idea where this is being recorded from. I mean, was this recorded by a Wizzo or a weapon systems operator on a jet? Or maybe by a pilot? But I mean, I really don't know. So anyways, what we see here is clearly a cylindrical shaped UFO that decided that it's time to get out of there in a hurry. It really reminds me of the footage from the Nimitz incident where the pilots are tracking a seemingly real UFO and where that said UFO decides that it just doesn't want to be part of the scene anymore and jets away at a high rate of speed, leaving the field of view of the instruments on the jet. But back to our clip. What I like about this clip is the movement of the UFO. From all the stuff that I've seen over the years, UFOs sometimes seem to have a very organic style movement to them, as displayed here in this clip. As the cylinder seems to dart off, you can tell it doesn't go completely straight out of frame, or at least it doesn't appear to. So let me ask, is this a scene from a movie? Was this something that was added to some existing footage? Or is this just another in the line of secretly disclosed UFO clips that we've been seeing lately? Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Thanks for sticking with me. This is Jesse. Please like and subscribe to our community of UFO lovers. And as always, let's keep our eyes to the sky and join me next time because we love the UFOs. Till next time.